How are you today? Well, we've had a week. We've done 7 days of our Facebook Live, so we're on to day 8. So that means we've survived a week. It's very exciting to see people who have started doing a Facebook Live and who are looking into all the software and the ability to do it, and who are reaching out to their audiences, who are adding in hashtags, tagging people in their posts and letting people know, hey, I've done a Facebook Live. It's really exciting to see what happens and what's changing and what's happening for them. And we spent most of week 1 just talking about getting started, finding your audience and making sure that they knew how to find you, to be regular, to be on time, around about the same time each day or each week or each month, whatever you've decided to do. And people have started. And I'm so excited. I'm so proud of everybody who's gone and done a Facebook Live as a result of this challenge. So thank you very much for participating, and thank you so much for doing your Facebook Lives. I've loved seeing who you are. It's really encouraging, and it's really amazing to see the face behind the person I've sometimes talked to for weeks, months, or even years. So thank you. We're starting week 2, and in week 2 we're going to be talking about syndication, about getting your Facebook Live out to as many people as possible so that they can find you. Week 1 we talked about using hashtags and tags and being able to be found that way. But this week we're going to be talking about how to get it to even more people. And it starts with being aware of what you can and can't syndicate and how you can do it. Recently I created a product called Facebook Live Traffic Automation that showed you how you could automatically reach out to 10 or 12 different social media sites to be able to syndicate your Facebook Lives. And it all starts with downloading your Facebook Lives and saving them and then sharing them. But you can also use syndication by sharing them into various groups. Share them into your own group. That's what I do. Also share them to other groups that encourage you to do so. So I use BeliveTV. They have a daily post, and I post my every Facebook Live into that group. It's got me people to join my business automation group. Hi, Dennis, it's nice to see you join us. I've got people joining my business automation group from posting into groups, and I've got people from me talking about my Facebook Live challenge in other groups where links are not allowed or are not encouraged. You have to follow what the rules are, but syndicating is about letting more people know what you're doing and sharing it. And if you can automate it, well, my business group is called Business Automation 101, and I'm looking at automating it as much as possible, which is why I created the Facebook Live Traffic Automation cheat sheet and how to do it. All of this adds up to the fact that you need to be sharing your information to as many places as possible. Do you have a forum that you go to that's exclusive to your niche? Find out if you can post links to it or if you can post a video into it. In the various groups that you're a part of, are you allowed to post or share your Facebook group, your Facebook Live video? You know who your audience is. You know where they hang out. So start syndicating to those places. It's sometimes time intensive, which is why I found an automation way to do it. But the rewards for what you get really adds up quickly because I post in other groups. Hi, Larry. Nice to see you here. And thanks, Danish, for listening. It's really good that you are listening. Syndication allows more people to know about you. And the more you can automate it, the easier it is for you. You're not having to spend hours doing it. But if you don't have access to automation for whatever reason, I can't really understand why you wouldn't try and find an automation, but I understand why you might not want to. But you still need to syndicate your Facebook Lives. You need to let other people see this content. Keeping it all to yourself sounds great, but if you're an expert and Facebook Live is about showing your expertise and your skills and your abilities and sharing what you're doing and all those other sorts of things, if you're not sharing and syndicating what you're doing, you're not getting that information out there. It's just sitting on your timeline and, whoever wants to watch it, watches it. Syndication also allows you to feed it out over a couple of days, do all sorts of amazing things within your software. Have a look at what you can and can't do. Use there are so many syndication softwares available, and I'll be talking about them over this next week, because this is what this week is about. You've done your first Facebook Live. Now, if you're doing a weekly one, you should be about ready to start doing your second one. If you're doing a daily one, you should be on your 7th one. So let's start syndicating it. And I've refrained from syndicating any of my first week's videos so that I can go through and show you what happens when I syndicate this and I get it out there. So tomorrow's tomorrow's Facebook Live, I'll show you what's happened when I've syndicated the first of my Facebook Live challenge videos. Because this is not just a one-off challenge. This is something that I am going to have as an ongoing project. It's going to be something that I'm going to be encouraging people to do, and it'll be available in a membership site so people can use it. Hi, Mohammed. Nice to see you join us. All of this is about showing you how easily you can do things. I get on here with very little preparation. I do a bit, but that's because I'm doing a challenge at the moment. But I've started a Facebook Live, started talking, somebody's asked me a question, just talking about business automation, and that's led to a series. It's about being responsive to your audience, which is what week 1 was all about, and week 2 will be about syndicating it and getting it out there. Doesn't sound like it's a hard thing to do, and it isn't. It's just knowing what to do. And that's what we'll be going through in week 2 of the syndication of Facebook Live challenge, about syndicating your Facebook Live. So summary is, week 1 was all about audience, and we talked about hashtags, tags, doing your Facebook Live, setting a time to doing it and keeping to it. Everybody who did their first Facebook Live, I'll be asking them what date is their next Facebook Live on, and have they shared it and let other people know, let their audience know. Week 2, we're going to be syndicating. So if you've got any questions about this, post it in the comments below. If you'd like to get more information, join my Business Automation 101 group, and check out my next video, which will be in the next day, where we'll be really getting stuck into syndication and how you can make sure as many people as possible can see what you're doing. We'll be syndicating to YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest, social media sites, social bookmarking sites, WordPress, everything. I'll show you how to do it. I don't have a screen share, not yet. BeLive is bringing it out soon, I hope. But you'll be able to see, I'll record videos in my Business Automation group. There are already some videos in there. I hope I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you'll join my Business Automation group. And if you're already a member, let's start posting more of your Facebook Lives. I want to see them. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm Tanya Shipman from Simple Solutions Today and Business Automation 101, and this is the Facebook Live 30-day challenge. Day 8, day 9, we really get stuck into syndication. See you then. Bye-bye.